Mya Quarles.
And I'm Mary Averell.
And I'm Devin Phillips.
Today we're going to talk about what it takes to be a high school wrestler. So, Devin, what's your preseason preparation?
So in the summer, we lift all off-season, and that leads into Green Machine, Disney, Florida. So we wrestle all summer. And then a couple weeks before the season, we'll do start conditioning, and that includes like running, just getting our bodies right. And then we'll go right into practice, which, it's a hard transition, but the conditioning definitely helps.
Okay. What's your favorite part about practice?
I'd say my favorite part, at the end, we do these Falcon Jacks every day. Like after we run, we get in groups, and then we do Falcon Jacks, like just spelling out Falcons as we do the jumping jacks. And after that, we do like the captains give a speech, and it just kind of helps bring our team together, get the energy going for like the match we have that week.
What do you do in a daily practice?
It normally starts with like a hard drill. We warm up first, get our bodies warm, and then a hard drill into, and then we normally go to some live, and then at the end, just conditioning, running, whatever.
What's something you would change about your practice?
One thing I would change is probably the amount of running we do, like the sprints, because, obviously you need them to be successful, but they're not the best, so.
In your opinion, do you think wrestling is more of like a physical or a demanding sport?
I think the physical part is definitely like an aspect to it, but honestly, the mental part is where, you make gains, because last year I was more of like a physical wrestler. I didn't really have that mental edge, and this year I kind of gained the confidence, everything, and that caused me to be, I was a state alternate this year and Hefner champ, so that definitely helped.
So, like, what are some ways that you, like, take care of your mental health during the season?
Last year, Coach Bird put me on this program. It was called Champion by Design. So I was listening to that last year. It kind of helped me, make the jump. But I just watch, motivational videos, whatever I have to do just to get my mind right.
What are some physical demands for wrestling?
Well, you obviously have to be in shape because, it can go a whole 8 minutes in overtime, double overtime. You got to be able to last with them the whole entire match. So basically just being in, the best shape of your life. The football kids come over, and then they realize really quick they got to get into wrestling shape. So, just, having that conditioning is it's really important.
So, I don't know about you, but I have some superstitions, and I wanted to know if you have any either.
I don't have much. I just listen. I have my headphones on before the match, listening to my music, getting my mind right. And then I'll just run like a couple sprints before every match, get my body warm, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, is there like a person or like a coach that like made you love wrestling?
Well, whenever I was in youth, there was this coach, Frank Giordano. He's what kind of got me into it, going to all the open mats and everything. And then Coach Bird was also my youth coach, so he helped me get into it. And my dad also wrestled, so he kind of wanted me to jump into it as soon as possible. And then so they started taking me to the open mats, open practices, and that's where it kind of started.
Do you think that most of your accomplishments came from that person?
I would say so, because I would never have been in the sport if it wasn't for them. And, that's really important to me. I always, talk to my coaches, talk to my friends, just tell them how thankful I am, and just express the gratitude that comes with that, because I would have never been in the position that I'm at if it wasn't for them.
How do you cope with losing? Do you believe that losing makes you better in a way?
No, losing definitely makes you better. If it was a hard match, it's kind of rough after the match. You don't really want to talk to anyone. You're really sad, angry. But I just look at my film, see what I could have done better, see what I did bad, and then just try and rebound off of that and just become the best wrestler I can.
Okay, so you went to the Ohio State, right?
Mm-hmm.
How was that atmosphere?
So I was an alternate. I got 5th, and I was just waiting to see if someone got injured. Like if I got in, no one ended up getting hurt. But the atmosphere there, it's crazy. Like especially in the blood rounds, the place. There's everyone. It's so loud. Fans are going crazy, and it's packed. Like that whole arena's full, and it's a huge arena. So the energy, the wrestlers feeding off the energy. It's a pretty cool experience.
it was kind of overwhelming.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
you made first team, so
Yeah, I
congratulations. I've
appreciate
seen
it.
that. So, is there anything else that you would like to say about wrestling?
Um, Honestly, I just feel like, if you have that mental edge, you can beat anyone. Anyone can be beat. Half the kids towards the end of the season, they don't even want to be there. They just want to, get the season over with. So if you keep that edge throughout the whole entire season, just constantly training, getting your mind right, then you could definitely succeed.
Okay, is there like anything you would say to like a person who wants to start wrestling or like a youth wrestler?
Well, I would just tell them to stay consistent because I've been wrestling since I was in first grade, and like every year, just the improvement, just getting better and better. It definitely, just the concentration on getting there every single day, lifting, that definitely helps. So just the consistency is a big factor in it.
Okay. Thanks for coming here and talking to us, Devin. It was great having you. And a big thanks to everyone who tuned in to listen to us. That's all we have for today.